we're going to be tackling a topic that's a little bit higher level, but that should be of concern to all of us who live here in South Africa, which is nothing less than the future of South Africa. And what entrepreneurs and business mean, what role they have in the future of South Africa. The first thing that we need to keep in mind around how the scenarios were formulated is that the different outcomes, the different trajectories that South Africa will go to, according to the group, depends on the interplay, the interactions of four major groups, four major constituencies that represent society, that represent South Africa. On top of that little circle, obviously we've got government. Second constituency, very important, business. Why? Because business has the power to invest and create jobs, high-value jobs, and really sort of keep the society together, create wealth for the nation. Number three, labor. Now, especially in South Africa, labor is a very, very important force, as we all know. It's been in the recent press lately. Labor is important because labor typically represents the poor and the working poor, which in South Africa is about 60 to 70% of the population. And labor has the power of unrest, if it's not happy, and it also has the voting power. And then number four, civil society, which is probably most of us, even though many of you may be on the business side, but civil society is basically the rest of the population, which is where a lot of the skills are, which is where education happens, health happens, and the middle class happens.
Can I step back a little bit like a politician and just give a bit of context? First of all, scenarios are a really powerful, useful way of looking at the choices that you've got today and anything that you're doing. So a year and a half ago, when Old Mutual thought that they could do a good work and get 6 of us, including Janella's mum and myself and a few others, to organise a group that was completely representative in South Africa and not aligned, and go into this process, we learned what scenarios were about. And what scenarios are plausible, challenging, useful pictures of the future. They're not predictions at all. We had a very representative group, and we had young and old voices, all backgrounds, all politics, all races, all possible mixtures we could get together.